The McCullough Punch. All this last week we talked about heartbreaking stories. On Monday we started the week by talking about a 13-year-old who had been gang raped by 7 boys aged 12 to 17. We talked about a new study that shows among young people as young as 10, 11, and 12 years of age, the application of oral sex and rectal sex in their private lives has nearly quadrupled in some instances over the last 10 years. Later in the week, we discovered that 12 6 to 8-year-olds sexually assaulted an 8-year-old girl. 12 boys did, that is. And today, and most recently, we talked about the story in which an 11-year-old girl in Britain ended up pregnant. And friends, to me, the saddest part of that last story was the 34-year-old mother of that 11-year-old who said she's proud of her daughter, proud enough to let her go out on the date with the 15-year-old who ended up impregnating her. Got her drunk, and on her virgin sexual experience, put a life within her that she's now 8 months along. She's smoking 20 cigarettes a day, a lot of dangers there. But it seems to me, friend, that there is still an inconsistency in what we are willing to draw the line on. And the question I keep coming back to is why? Why do we have such a hard time telling our kids that sex is wrong? Why do we have such a hard time in training them in the way they should go when it comes to this issue in their life? I happen to think, personally, that it has a great deal to do with the fact that adults in this culture still feel guilty about the paths that they've traveled. And if they were to draw clear, say, this is morally wrong, it would be an indictment against themselves. And until we're willing to do some of that self-inventory and do the hard stuff, our kids will continue to be at risk. I'm Kevin McCullough. The Muscle-Led Revolution is heard each weekday right here, 2 to 5, on WMCA in New York.